And we're joined now with WNY political analyst Dr. Jim Twombly and Cody Carlson. So thank you for joining us tonight.
My pleasure.
All right, so let's get right into it. So Bernie Sanders has lost today. How does that affect his delegate count?
Well, just 2 weeks before the New York primary, he needed 57% of the remaining delegates in order to capture the nomination. Losing by what looks like probably a double-digit margin, and if the delegates are awarded proportionally, that's going to raise that number considerably. He'll probably be closer to 60% of the remaining delegates that he would need. So the math becomes much more difficult for him as we go forward.
Jim, how possible or likely is it that either Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump gets the majority of delegates needed before their respective conventions?
Well, certainly tonight goes a long way toward making that more possible. And it is possible for both of them to do it, to clinch, to get a majority before the convention. But it's more likely that they'll come close, and Trump will need the support of some of the unbound Republican delegates in order to win, and Hillary Clinton will need the superdelegates to do it.
And finally, to the Republican, Ted Cruz, a couple months back was talking about New York values kind of in a negative tone. How do you think that affected him now? I'm sure he didn't think it would be such a critical state.
No, somebody should have reminded him before he said that he's going to have to run in a primary in New York. And if he were to win the Republican nomination, to run in the general election in New York. Yet never diss another state the way he did when you're running in a primary. It just wasn't good politics on his part.
And he's pretty popular. I mean, compared to have Kasich's second in the state. Do you think that was surprising to him?
I think Kasich's second place finish is attributable to two things. One, the New York values comment, and two, the fact that Kasich worked the state very, very well.
All right. Thank you so much,
Thanks,
Dr.
You're
Twombly.
welcome.
All right. We're going to head over to Joe with the weather.